They called it unsinkable. The Titanic was a marvel of human ingenuity, a floating palace that symbolized the pinnacle of early 20th century engineering and luxury. It was the largest ship afloat at the time, and was designed to be the epitome of safety and comfort. The ship's builders and owners were so confident in its design that they famously declared it practically unsinkable. But on its maiden voyage, the Titanic met a tragic fate. This grand vessel, which was supposed to be a testament to human progress, instead became a somber reminder of nature's unpredictability and the limits of human hubris. In April 1912, the Titanic set sail for New York with over 2,200 passengers aboard. These passengers came from all walks of life, from wealthy industrialists and celebrities to immigrants seeking a new life in America. The departure from Southampton was a grand event, with crowds gathering to witness the beginning of what was supposed to be a historic journey. This marvel of modern engineering boasted luxurious amenities and cutting-edge safety features. The ship's interiors were opulent, with grand staircases, elegant dining rooms, and lavish cabins that rivaled the finest hotels of the time. Passengers enjoyed gourmet meals, live music, and a range of recreational activities, all while sailing across the Atlantic in unparalleled comfort. Yet despite numerous iceberg warnings, the ship continued at high speed through the icy Atlantic waters. The crew received multiple messages from other ships alerting them to the presence of icebergs in the area, but these warnings were not heeded with the urgency they deserved. The Titanic's captain, Edward Smith, was under pressure to make a swift crossing and maintain the ship's reputation for speed and reliability. Late on the night of April 14th, the unthinkable happened. The Titanic struck an iceberg, and the collision caused a series of fatal breaches in the ship's hull. The impact was so severe that it compromised the ship's watertight compartments, which were supposed to keep it afloat even in the event of a breach. The Titanic struck an iceberg, and within hours, it was sinking. The ship's crew and passengers were initially in disbelief, but as the reality of the situation set in, a desperate scramble for lifeboats began. The ship's advanced design and safety features were no match for the catastrophic damage inflicted by the iceberg. Despite the ship's size and advanced design, it only had lifeboats for roughly half of the passengers and crew. This was due to outdated maritime regulations that did not account for the size of modern ships. As a result, many lifeboats were launched only partially filled, leaving hundreds of people stranded on the sinking vessel. Panic and chaos ensued as people scrambled for safety. The crew struggled to maintain order, and many passengers were left to fend for themselves. The frigid waters of the North Atlantic added to the horror, as those who could not find a place in the lifeboats faced almost certain death from hypothermia. In the end, over 1,500 lives were lost in the freezing waters of the North Atlantic. The tragedy shocked the world and led to an outpouring of grief and outrage. The survivors, many of whom had lost loved ones, were left to grapple with the trauma of the disaster and the haunting memories of that fateful night. Yet from this tragedy emerged crucial lessons. The sinking of the Titanic prompted a thorough investigation and led to significant changes in maritime safety regulations. The disaster highlighted the need for better safety measures and more stringent oversight of ship design and operation. New safety standards were implemented, such as lifeboats for all passengers and continuous radio monitoring. The International Convention for the Safety of Life at Sea, SOLAS, was established, setting new standards for ship safety that are still in place today. These reforms have helped to prevent similar tragedies and have made sea travel much safer for everyone. Would you have survived the Titanic? The stories of the survivors offer a glimpse into the human spirit's resilience and the will to survive against all odds. Their accounts provide valuable insights into the events of that night and serve as a poignant reminder of the fragility of life. Share your survival plan in the comments and hit subscribe for more epic tales. Join us as we continue to explore the fascinating stories of history's most iconic events and the lessons they teach us.